pose of the week is Uttanasana or standing forward fold. Remember to always warm up properly before attempting the pose. So Uttanasana is standing forward fold. So the benefit of the pose is to stretch the back of the body, specifically the hamstrings, so the muscles behind your thigh and the lower back. It strengthens the quads, so the front of the thighs and the core. For modification and to help us, we can use a block and a strap. Let's get started. So to start, we are starting in Tadasana, which is mountain pose. So we're going to put the feet together, toes and heels together. Nice, strong foundation pose. So we're going to spread the weight through the four corners of the feet. To help us do that, we're going to spread the toes nice and wide, pushing the toes and the ball of the feet into the mat. Outer edges of the feet and the heels pushing through into the mat as well. Nice and long through the spine. We're going to inhale the arms up, reaching all the way up, sending your gaze to the thumbs. On your exhale, open your arms nice and wide and start to fold forward, hinging in the hips, keeping a flat back, coming down, folding forward. So first option here for beginners, let's keep a slight bend in the knees. Relax the upper body down. Let the head fold forward. Just look at your knees. Relax the hands down. If you're not quite reaching the mat at this point, this is where we can use the block underneath the hands in either length. If you don't have a block, you can place the hands onto the shin. We're keeping the weight through the four corners of the feet in this pose. Inhale to lengthen the spine. So try to send the tailbone and the crown of the head away from each other. On your exhale, we're going to bring the chest closer down to the thighs using the core muscles. So we're squeezing the abs to bring the chest down. Remember to relax the head. And we're staying here. Deep breaths. In and out. If you want to go a wee bit further into this pose, we're going to push the knees back. So we're going to engage the quad, engage the front of the thighs to push the knees back. Let's see how we feel the hamstring stretching a wee bit more there. Remember to bring the weight through four corners of the feet. So making sure your bottom is not going back too much onto the heels, bringing the weight back onto the toes if that's the case. Here still we're lengthening through the spine. So try to give a wee bit of that tilt of the pelvis. So imagine you've got your tail and you're trying to reach the tip of the tail to the ceiling. Send the tailbone up. Inhale to lengthen, send the crown of the head away from the tailbone. On your exhale, we're going to squeeze the abs even more. So we're bringing that chest down onto the thigh. Deep breaths. Keep pushing the knees back. And we can inhale to come back up. Exhale. So we can hold it a wee bit longer, just depending where we are. So options also, if you're struggling to keep a straight back, a good option is to use the strap. So placing the strap underneath the feet, probably about underneath the ball of the feet as you press down. And on your inhale, you're lengthening through the spine. On your exhale, coming down as far as you can, just holding on to the strap so you can keep the spine nice and long. Keep looking down in front of you, so you're trying to keep the neck in line with the rest of the spine. That's another option as well for beginners. If you feel you can go a wee bit further as you go down and as you progress into the pose, we can also hook up the fingers across the two big toes to bring ourselves forward into this one. So again, we're going to bring inhale to reach up. On your exhale, folding forward, coming down. First here, just inhale to lengthen through the spine again. And then separate the feet a wee bit. Bring the index and the middle finger together. Hook them around the toes.
Press the big toe down onto the floor and onto the fingers. Inhale to lengthen through the spine again. And on your exhale, just using the core muscles and a wee bit the arms, folding forward. Exhale to release. And inhale to come back up.
So this is just a demonstration, so of course you need to try to hold the pose for 3 breaths maybe to start with, and then moving on to 5 breaths, and then just gradually you can increase the number of breaths that you're holding the pose for as you progress into the pose.